I thought that today I would show you all how to do my hair, not like this, because it sounds gross, but I wash my hair like once a week, and because I do makeup for Instagram, I always need my hair to look nice, so this way it makes it easier so that I don't have to redo it like all the time. And then if it starts to get greasy on like the 4th day, which usually it's alright, but I'll put dry shampoo in to make sure that it looks presentable for my Instagram. So I'm going to be showing you how I curl my hair, how I dry my hair, what oils I use, heat protector, shampoo, conditioner, all that. So I'm going to go wash my hair. I tried really hard not to ruin my makeup while I was washing my hair, but some of it's come off a little bit, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. To wash my hair, I use the Lee Stafford Thirsty Hair Shampoo, and then I used the same but conditioner, and then I used the Provoke Touch of Silver Intense Conditioner for my bleached ends. I use these 3 shampoo and conditioners to wash my hair. I need to brush my hair first. I'm going to use this brush, which I have for Christmas. It's good because when you brush your hair, that like molds around your head. It feels really nice. It's like a massage in a brush. I should always brush from the ends. I don't know why I'm not. My first time using this shampoo and conditioner from Lee Stafford Hair. They sent me a few products the other day and it smells incredible. The 2 of them together smell amazing. It says on them, a hydrating, restoring blend of cactus, wild lime and watermelon oil, and you can really smell the watermelon. I don't know how Kim Kardashian pulls off the wet hair look, because I certainly do not. I then take a heat protecting spray, and I'm going to use this one from Lee Stafford. Heat Protection Shine Mist. It's got on my nose. Bless me. I like to be generous because I'd rather make sure it's very protected than regret it. I then use my hairdryer from Glamorizer. It is the coolest thing I've seen in my life. It sounds amazing. There's more exciting things about it that I will show you. They sent me the hairdryer and the straighteners and I absolutely love them. They are incredible. The hairdryer comes with some attachments. It comes with this diffuser. They all magnetically attach, and then you come with these 2, which are the ones that you use with a round brush, but these ones also attach like that, which is pretty cool. And I feel like if you're gonna bring out hair dryers and straighteners, you gotta make it look cool, and they have definitely done that because it does look like Thor's hammer or just something Iron Man would create, so I'm just chuffed about it. So I take the hairdryer and I take this attachment, which is the bigger one, and I just clip that on, and then I take one of these brushes, and then I take my shorter pieces in the front of my hair. I make sure there's not any longer pieces because it does mess it up, and I brush them forward. Clip these parts of your hair out of your face, get the brush to the root of it. Make sure you keep moving the brush, don't hold the brush still, and do it so that the way you do it, it curls at the end. It's got a nice little voluptuous curl. And then I take a roller. I like using a big one because then it makes the bounce bigger. Put it right at the end so that your hair, when you roll it down, all of your hair is tucked in. I'm taking a bobby pin and I'll pin that in place. And I do both sides. And then you look ridiculous. Next, I'll dry one side of my hair and then I'll move on to the next. And I'm going to section it in half. And then I basically do the same thing I did with my front pieces down here. Usually, if I'm not going to be styling my hair afterwards, you can do the hold it there with a hairdryer to make the curl at the end. But I'm not focusing on that today. So then I'll take my next piece. I'm going to dry the rest of this section and then I'll show you how I do the next section. I use the Fitzsimons Bouncy Stronghold Hairspray from Primark. Don't know what it is, but every time I use it, it just makes me really happy. So I just spray the whole thing to make sure then that it stays in place even once I've taken it out. So once I've sectioned that, I'm just going to put this over here. Just like that. The noise that hairdryer makes is so much fun. I love it. To make sure it's all dry after I've done that, then I always go in without the brush, just this, and dry it like that, because sometimes you miss a little patch. So you need to just make sure you've dried it all, especially if you're going to put heat on afterwards, because you do not want to be straightening or curling your hair with damp or wet hair, because it will just sizzle off. I look crazy. I've just finished drying my hair with a Glamorizer hairdryer, and I posted a TikTok the other day using it, and I had a lot of people commenting who had the Dyson Airwrap saying that it was really similar to that. After I finished blow drying my hair, I used the Aussie Lightweight Treat Miracle Oil for my hair. You should always use hair oil because it helps keep your hair nice and healthy and soft. I'm going to use the Glamorizer straightener. This is the straightener that you can connect to your phone, so it's a smart straightener. Then it comes with this, which is obviously to go over it, like that. But it comes with this heatproof mat. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to curl my hair with them today, because I found that a lot of people aren't really sure how to curl their hair with some straighteners. So I thought I could show you how I do it. I'm going to section my hair in half, and then I'm going to get a barbel, tie this into a low ponytail. It's going up to 160 degrees now because I don't want to put it too high. So I section my hair basically the same way as I did when I blow dried it, just like that. So I'll grab a small section of hair, grab the straighteners, and then I'll twist it, grab this piece of hair, and then I'll pull it down while twisting. And then when you let go, you've got a curl. It takes a few goes. Some curls always turn out better than others. Loads of different ways you can curl your hair with straighteners. This is just how I usually do it because it's quite easy and quick. This is good for when you don't want a full head of curls, but you want like that curled ends. And then you keep going all the way around your head. There's another one. And then usually if I've missed the end of it, I'll just twist. But I like to do some bigger curls and some smaller curls because I want it to look more natural rather than I've tried. I want it to be like that effortless curl look. I like to do it in quite small sections because I've got quite a lot of hair. Take the next section. Make sure not to pick up any of the already curled bits. Here is my outfit of the day. Yeah, so it's basically the same as last week's, but slightly different. Some strands I find so hard to curl. I think about it too much sometimes and then I just end up struggling. And just twist. It's so much fun when you know what you're doing, because I didn't used to know what I was doing and I used to have a mental breakdown. Next section. No? Okay. I don't really fuss each individual curl because like most of them will just blend together well. So if one curl just kind of looks a bit, just ignore it. See? Better. First I'm gonna spray my hair with the same hairspray that I used to spray the top pieces. And I just, very generous with it. And then I'll take out this side, I give it a brush, and I'm gonna use some heat protecting spray again. And then I'll get my straighteners. Show you how well it straightens because it's a really good straightener. See how shiny like my hair looks. It looks beautiful. I honestly couldn't recommend a straightener more. I've just finished curling my hair with the straighteners and I gotta say it looks really pretty. I really like it. After I've finished curling my hair, I take my roller out to give myself those bangs. So I roll the roller out very gently. Okay, very gently. Brush your fingers through it. That's what they look like. But I think they're really pretty. You can just fluff it up In the days if I want some extra volume, I use dry shampoo, or if I don't have dry shampoo, I just put my hair up in a bun or a ponytail because it does that, and then when you let it go it falls and it's all fluffy. The 90s sort of fluffy hair vibe, you know. I post a lot of hair videos and makeup videos, of course, over on my TikTok. If you want to go follow my TikTok, my Instagram, my TikTok is ImmyHBH04 and my Instagram is Imogen Houston-Phillips. Yeah, that's how I do my hair, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you enjoyed, and you can leave a like and a comment, and you can subscribe, and you can turn the notifications on if you want to, but you don't have to, but I'd appreciate it if you do. Okay, bye now.